Today's class we'll see about the critical reasoning section of GMAT. The critical reasoning section of GMAT is, I would say, the most trickiest section of all the three because these are all logic based. While an understanding of the grammar rules is definitely essential, the major challenge is to simply learn how the GMAT expects you to approach the information within the sentences. Now let's take an example of a bad reasoning. Let's take this sentence or this reasoning as an example. UBC is one of the best universities in Canada, so it must have an excellent philosophy department. Why don't you apply to study there? Now, this is a flawed reasoning because of two reasons. The first reason is vagueness. The meaning of best in this sentence is rather vague. It could simply mean that it's the most fun and doesn't mean that it's best in everything. And the second reason is it falls in the concept of sweeping generalization. Now this is an error because it does not follow that because the university is excellent overall means that all of its components are indeed excellent. Now let's try another example. The majority of doctors think that the morals of our young people have declined. Therefore, it is reasonable to believe that the morals of our young people have indeed declined. Now let's see the flaws in this argument. The first flaw is questionable authority. Actually, what do doctors know about morals? And do they have a good sampling? Are they objectively recording progress, or do they remember the good old days with some selective memory? Well, we can't really answer all of these questions, so it's a questionable authority. And the second one is assumption. Now doctors have a good judgment of morals. Their judgments are credible. Now these two assumptions should be true for this reasoning to be true, while it's a questionable assumption and we don't really know whether these assumptions are indeed true.